Hi there. Today I am asking you a question. My question to you is, do you need some sweetness in your life? This is a really important question for those of you who feel like you have an insatiable appetite for sweet foods. You are constantly craving to eat something sweet. You're always looking for that sweet thing. You feel like you're even addicted to these sweet foods. Craving something sweet actually has a very strong emotional connection, especially if you know you're not hungry, if you know you're eating well in the day, you're balancing your blood sugars, but there's still this urge and craving for the sweet thing. It's actually emotional. So if you find yourself constantly craving the sweet things, ask yourself, do I have enough sweetness in my life? Craving sweet things is very much associated with not having enough love in your life, enough comfort, enough affection. What it means is that if you don't have enough sweetness in your life, you will try and search for it in other ways to fill that void. And food is definitely one of the ways we have learned to fill that void. So if you're noticing it's sweetness that I need in my life, and I'm using food to try and get that sweetness, we need to find more ways to get sweetness into your life. So how do we do that? I'm always going on about nurtures. I'm sure you all know that by now. So we need to get more nurtures in our life. Nurtures are what nurtures us, what makes us feel good, what makes us feel comforted and appreciated and loved. Okay, so we need to find more ways of doing that. And it's simple things like putting on some music and listening to music, watching a feel-good movie, phoning a friend or taking someone for coffee, just taking a bubble bath and enjoying that warmth of the water. So finding things to do is so vital within this because these things are going to make us feel warm and fuzzy and take that need for that sweet food away. Also vital within that is that we need to stop our self-criticism. We have to start being kind to ourselves. If we can't be kind to ourselves, how are we expecting anyone else to be kind to us? So when you start being kinder to yourself and treating yourself with love, you will notice how much better you feel. So kindness and love for ourselves is vital in this whole game. And then positive thinking or positive affirmations are also a wonderful way to move yourself away from that craving. If you're having a negative day and you're feeling like, oh, I need something sweet, sit down with yourself, get out a journal, and write down all the good things that are happening in your life. There's definitely good things. Even if the bad things are looking like they're overflowing and they're overwhelming you, there are good things happening in your life. And if we start focusing on them, our whole way of thinking changes and we start being more positive. I often just have a positive affirmation that I repeat to myself over and over just to drain out that negative loop that's going on. So the more positive we feel, the more positive we are to ourselves, the more positive nurtures we get into our life, the better we feel and the less sweetness we will need in terms of food.